couple nights ago, I was doing a research, and I know this might seem like insignificant, or it just. And by the way, like I'm not even gonna like speed up the video or like put a bunch of shit in. Like I usually do this, but I'm gonna do no edits on this video, and I'm just gonna just let you guys know what's up because this is the whole point of the whole video. This is why I'm not gonna do any edits on the video because this whole video today is just gonna be about like people and their attention spans. So I was doing a research a couple days ago, and what I saw was people's attention span basically was in the year 2000. It was like eight, like no, it was 12 seconds, and as year passes by, as years and years and years, like basically like 23 years passed by, and what the crazy thing that happened is people's attention span dropped from 12 seconds to now it's about like 8 seconds. And the crazy thing that's causing all this is just how incapable people are of just paying attention to like a specific thing for more than like 8 seconds nowadays. This is one of the main reasons, like the main things that cause this. It's just different social media websites, like your favorite TikTok or Instagram or like Snapchat. It just depends. You ever notice like you're watching a TikTok video, right? Like you're watching a TikTok video, you ever notice you can't even finish the video. Usually the video is like 9, 10, 15 seconds. You can't even finish the video. You have to like swipe across, like you swipe across, right? So if you ever notice, the more younger and younger people are, like this is not even supposed to happen. This is like the average person. Like this was a late research done like all years ago, bro. Like this research was just done a couple days ago with like looking at people's attention span now, like looking at it like being 8 seconds, the average. Just the average individual, which means like if you don't understand what this means, like this basically means that the average person can only focus on something for 8 seconds. Like they can give their attention to that thing for only 8 seconds, like the average person. And you guys don't even understand how serious this is. This is one of the main reasons why I'm not gonna like speed up this video, bro. Like I'm not gonna speed up this video, and I'm not gonna like put no like sounds in it or do no like clickbaity shit. Like, bro, if you want click this video off, you can just click off the video. Like you don't even have to watch it. Literally, you don't even have to watch the video. This is just to prove to you how destroyed your attention span is because you're not even able to watch a video like this. So I'm making this video today, and I'm not making it like for the weak. I'm making it for like strong individuals that like can accept and can realize how ruined they will become if you don't do something about your attention span. And if you don't recognize that you even have this problem, if you don't recognize this problem for what it is, then you're just gonna be like one of those regular persons, like a regular NPC person that just NPC meaning just like a non-playable character person that don't even recognize what's being done to them. Like just speaking, like I'm just speaking off the top. Like usually I would like write a whole like YouTube script and I would like have the whole shit like yeah, I'm like reading off some bullet points right now, but usually this is not even like I don't want to have this I don't have this video just I really want to just tell you guys what it is for what it is, if you understand. So people don't understand how serious it is, especially when it comes on to you not being able to pay attention to something, you not being able to give something your full attention. It's just because of how destroyed your attention span is. And people don't understand that if you don't pay like full attention to this, you literally just going you're just gonna fade away with like other weak-minded people who are not able to stop scrolling on social media. You ever notice every small chance you get, every time you get like, say for instance, you're at work, right? You're at work, and every chance you get, you have to like scroll for a little bit. You have to check Instagram, or like this person, or this person like, or this person got beat up, and or this person like, you ever see this person wedding, and this person just had a baby, and like all this shit that you're basically seeing, every chance you get for spare time, it's consumed by social media. Like, And don't get me wrong, like I'm not talking like, oh, I'm perfect and I'm this, and I'm really not, because I suffer from the same things also. But different ways that I've tried to cure this illness of like fixing my attention span, of accepting that I have a problem, accepting this. Like a lot of people, they don't even see the problem. Like what are you talking about, bro? Like I only spend like an hour on TikTok. Like, bro, you have people out there that they're in denial. Like they don't even realize that like usually they can't even focus on one thing. The other day, like I was having a conversation, very close person of mine. I was having a conversation with her, and just the fact that I kept like talking, I kept like saying things to her, right? And she wouldn't even wait until I finished talking. It wasn't even possible. And it's not even her fault. It's not even like, oh, it's her fault. It's just the fact of it's just the fact of what TikTok and other social sites done to you, that before the conversation is over, before somebody's finished speaking their point, like you just have to, you have to say your point, right? You have to let this person know what's on your mind, right? Because you can't wait until they finish talking. It's just crazy how that is, how it's crazy how like a lot of people don't even really understand like the seriousness of that, bro. And that's like really serious, bro. Because if you can't allow somebody to finish a conversation, how are you going to understand what they're saying? And it even happens to me sometimes. Sometimes it happens to me, but like I have to be constantly aware of like me. Like I don't want to do this to somebody because I really want them to say what they want to say, right? I really want them to finish their sentence, right? So it's just another thing that I just really wanted to talk to you guys about, and just different ways. Why can't you get any work done? You ever ask yourself like, why can't you get any work done? You ever tried to do something? So for instance, you ever just try to like give your time to something, like give something your time. I know you tried to do this and then you just end up probably scrolling on your phone for a second, or I know you probably go on your phone and then somebody's like, oh yeah, show me how to do this, and like, or what time is it? You take up your phone, you look on the time, bro. You literally look on the time, but at the same time, you're consumed by this whole. You're just consumed by this whole social media, like what this person have, and you check your phone and you have like 15 emails, you have 15 messages. Like, this person need to know what's happening. It's Friday night. Yeah, it's Friday night. Like it's just crazy how you can't even recognize, bro. Like it usually happened to me where this was my routine in terms of just waking up. I used to wake up and the first thing I used to do was just check my phone. This was like one of the worst things ever, bro. Like, and even sometimes like I still do it. Like it's just I have to be conscious enough to put my phone to charge somewhere, or like leave my phone before I go to bed. I have to leave it far away from me, so I'm not able to just instantly just get up and like use it immediately, right? Because this is such a problem, right? Because I already recognize that this is a problem, and I don't want to be like that, right? So I'm actively trying to solve this issue every chance I get. Sorry. Every chance I get, I'm trying to solve this problem, bro. So if you don't like realize how serious this is, then you're just gonna be consumed and you won't even know. So another point, the reason why I feel like apps like TikTok and other social sites is very very like just dangerous overall. And like to be honest, I love TikTok. Don't get me wrong. Like I love TikTok. Like I love seeing things on TikTok. I love seeing like how things are played out. Like I just love different, because TikTok it gets very educational too, and this is how they catch you, like because it's very educational, because sometimes you can see videos that really help you to do stuff that you wanted to do, right? And then sometimes you can't even focus because it's just plagued by other bullshit videos that you don't even realize that like, oh, like this is a bullshit video. But no, because it's so brain stimulating. Like it lets the dopamine in your brain just rush. So it's like you don't even want to put your phone down, because you still just know that this is fun. This is just so fun. And this is the huge thing right now. This is why TikTok is gonna be banned, because what TikTok is doing, and the reason why I feel like TikTok is dangerous, because what it's doing is TikTok is owned by a company called ByteDance, and this company is like basically ran by the Chinese government. That's what they did, right? This company is run by the Chinese government. So what's happening is because this company is owned by ByteDance. If you read the terms and service of TikTok, you would see for yourself that they have to report all user data to ByteDance, right? And this was one of the biggest things that they brought up in the meeting, like the Congress meeting that they had with TikTok, right? This is one of the biggest things they brought up. But they brought up this situation where even if they don't report user data to ByteDance right now, even though they don't do it right now, that's what they say at least. Eventually they have to, because it's in the terms and service. And even if ByteDance ask TikTok to report it, they can't even say no, because they're owned by ByteDance. Like, that's their owning company. And like the Chinese government, like a lot of people don't even really realize how serious it is. Because you're like, data, like why is data, you probably don't even care about data because it don't even matter to you. To you, your data don't even matter. But your data, you're going to realize, say for instance, when they start using your data back against you, you're going to start to realize how important your data actually is. You ever like go on like some website, whatever website you're going, and you ever see it says accept cookies? You ever see that? Like, when you press yes, or you're just trying to click it off, so because your attention span is fucked, so you're trying to click it off as fast as possible. So you say yeah, like accept cookies. The moment you accept cookies, bro, is the moment you're giving them the ability to yes, take my data, please. So you're literally giving them, you're agreeing for them to take your data, for them to just take it and do whatever you want with it. And your data is your fingerprint that you use to unlock your phone, your Face ID that you use to unlock your phone, all these different things that you like. It can study you. But so now what's happening in China is, let me show you how dangerous the data situation is, right? Because in China, the country is so fucked that they basically now, in China, they use the people's data back against them. So now in China, they use your data to create something called like a social credit system. And if you really want to know more about this, like we spoke about this on like our podcast, we have a podcast, me and Malik. So you will see, we go more in detail in the podcast, so you can like check it out if you want. I'm going to link it in the description for you guys to see it. So you will see for yourself how dangerous it is to just have TikTok having all your data right now. And I know a lot of people, they just don't care about it. But imagine like this, it's a scenario, right? This is how I'm going to give you a scenario how they can use your data back against you. So imagine the US or whoever else now start use your data against you now, and they create something like the social credit system, just like China does. Like, imagine they create something just like this. And if what China can do with your data is they can let you believe things that aren't even true. They can force this to you. Like, imagine they force like some TikTok videos to you about telling you just some lies, like just some lies that was spread that went viral. Just the way how it is, they can manipulate your mind for you to believe this is true, even if it's not true. So imagine if like the US creates something like the social credit system, just like China. Imagine if you do this, or if they did this. They can now say, oh yeah, like you haven't been a good person, so you can't book a plane ticket to go this country, or you can't book a plane ticket to go here. You can't leave out the country because you're not a good person. And say for instance, you're littering, like, oh, we saw that you littered. So the cameras that's around, which are the traffic cameras and stuff like that, these cameras can basically have face recognition, like detection inside of them. So now they're using your camera to know that you're the person who littered, know that you're the person who ran the stoplight. They know that you're the person who like beat up this guy around the road. So all of that stuff affects your social credit score, and it goes down. And even if you're trying to book a ticket to go somewhere, or you're trying to book an Uber to go somewhere, you can't. Why? Because your social credit score is affected, because they have your data. You gave them your data with the apps that you used. When you selected accept cookies, and when you sign up for TikTok, and like you want to hurry up and use TikTok, so like let me just click off everything. Yeah, let me just click off. Like, that's what you do, bro. Like, you do that, and you say like, let me just click off everything, and then you end up clicking off everything and just accept to everything. And then you just accept their terms and service, and they literally tell you in the terms and services that, hey, we're going to take your data and we're going to do stuff with it. Don't worry about what we're going to do. We're going to just do stuff with it. These are the problems of what TikTok does to a person, bro. Not just TikTok, like anything, any other social site. Anything that subtracts your attention from you. That's what it does. Alright, so now we go over all this stuff. So now let's go over ways you can use to combat this stuff. So ways you can use to get your attention span back is ways like this. So what I normally do is I now turn on my screen time on my phone, and what it does is it limits me. So in your phone you can literally go and turn your screen time off. So alright, I'm going to put this up on the video at least. So you can go here on your phone and you can just basically scroll down and then just select screen time and turn your screen time on. That's how you turn your screen time on. So you turn your screen time on and limit yourself for like probably try 3 hours for the first. You're going to try 3 hours, and then if you want, you can normally just cut it down to like 2 hours and then 1 hour, just depending on what you're trying to do, right? So if you basically use your screen time on your phone that's already built in your phone, you don't need to download any more apps or download this app. You don't need to do that shit, bro. It's already in your phone. So just use the screen time to limit yourself to these apps like TikTok, social media, like all this shit. Just use your time to limit yourself. And I promise you, the moment you do this, you're going to realize immediately how much time you spend on TikTok, because immediately once you reach 3 hours, it's just going to log you out the app, and it's just going to be like, oh yeah, if you want to extend it, you can, but if you don't, you don't have to. And when you realize that you spend 3 hours on this app today, like one day you're spending 3 hours. What could you do in 3 hours, bro? You could achieve so much things in 3 hours, but yet you didn't because you used it to scroll. Just understand this. Another way you can just set aside time throughout your day for just no social media at all. You can use this time to go on walks, talk to your girlfriend, like just do something outside, play a sport, or just focus more on your business, starting that side hustle you always wanted to start. Doing that business that you tell a friend, oh yeah, go and do it, but I can't do it because like, oh yeah. You just can't do it because some shit come up and, oh yeah, I just work so much hours, bro. Like I work so much hours, so I can't. Like imagine you giving yourself so much excuses, bro. Why you can't start this shit that you wanted to do for years now? Why you can't start this like little business you always been thinking about doing? But yet you're upset at the person that's doing the exact thing that you want to do. And you're like, oh no, I don't like those guys, bro. But you know it deep down, you would want to do that thing that person is doing. You see what I'm saying? So now you can get all this time back if you just start monitoring the time you're using to scroll, bro. When you try to replace this time, and usually I try to replace the time. Every time I feel like I want to scroll on my phone, I try to replace the time with something that it's either more fun than this thing, or it's helping me to get to the next level in what I want to do, right? This is just how things are, bro. But if you really want to learn more about this, like if you really want to learn how to like, just take more advantage of what this is and just take more advantage of having your time back, well, you can definitely reach out to me, or like just let me know in the comments if you really need like another video like this. And I purposely didn't just speed it up or do a bunch of cuts just to show you, like, if you can't even make it this far in the video, dog, you literally prove my point that like your whole attention span is just fucked, and don't be a pussy to can't even finish the video. Finish the video. Look into yourself. Like, be able to understand that maybe I do have a problem. Maybe I am scrolling too much. Maybe they should ban TikTok. Who knows? I personally don't like. I don't really care if they ban it or not, because like I run like a bunch of businesses, so I use this social media stuff all the time with my businesses, so it's not like I'm able to just say, oh yeah, ban it, whatever. Like I use this myself, so it's like I don't want to like shoot myself in the leg, if you understand. But the negative things that it did to me, in terms of like subtracting my attention span from like 12 seconds to fucking 8 seconds, bro. Like I'm ready to choose that. I'm ready to choose that and use a different way to make money instead of like social media. You understand? But even though social media is the way to make money, it's just I I just don't know, bro. I would just want to limit that some more, you know. But yeah, if you really want to learn more about this stuff, just let me know. Let me know if you want me to go more in depth into like the negative effects of TikTok, and if you feel like they should ban TikTok, or if you feel like just they should another company in the US should buy TikTok or whatever, just let me know in the comments. And by the way, like you guys could get your own t-shirts. If you want, you can get your t-shirts. So if you feel like they should ban TikTok, you should get like a t-shirt with the thumbs up. I'm gonna link these t-shirts in the description so you can get them if you want. And by the way, like check them out. You can see them on your screen. So this is how the t-shirt looks. So you can get them if you want. So you can get this one if you want that says like TikTok like should be banned, or you can get this one that says like TikTok shouldn't be banned. It's just up to you, you know. But just let me know how you feel, and let me know what this video did for you, and let me know if you like. Just let me know how you feel about this stuff. All right. Thank you guys so much, and just remember, just always just do the work, bro.